Show you how to 3D print an O-ring so that it can be whatever size you need. We are prototyping a low-cost ventilator and we need a piston that can push air. As you can see, the air can get up past the sides of the piston because there's no seal. So I made a little groove for an O-ring, and it was 3D printed out of a plastic called TPU. It costs a little bit more than ABS, but for making things like O-rings, it'll last you a long time, and you can make it to whatever size you need. It doesn't have to be O-rings, you can make little rubber feet or something like that. So that's now the O-ring is pressing up against the side. I don't feel the air blowing up past my hand. So it's pretty cool. My O-ring was made in FreeCAD, and here it is. That red part is this green part, ironically. So in order to do this, the first thing that you will need is special filament called TPU plastic. It's a type of polyurethane, I believe, thermal polyurethane, but it's a type of rubber. You can see it's very curly and flexy. There's different brands. I've only tried the SainSmart just recently, so it seems to work great. You print it at about the same settings as PLA. I'm not sure if you saw on here, but they have recommended temperature of 200 to 220, and I have the bed temperature set to 50 Celsius. So this is a FlashForge Dreamer. So the software I'll be using is called Flash Print. And let me just reprint this here. I choose PLA because it has the temperatures that I want, 50 on the platform and 220 on the tip. And then the rest is, say, about 60 millimeters. I think I've heard people say you can't print too fast with this stuff, which kind of makes sense. But 60 seems to work fine. Anyway, so I've got that on the SD card. And so I'm just going to eject that. Anyway, the rest is everything you've seen before. I'm just going to find the file on my Dreamer. Came out a little bit smaller than I was picturing. So it still fits on here, but... Well, that's how you make a O-ring on a 3D printer. I'm gonna try to make one a little bit bigger.